What's up, y'all? Hey, my bad. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody doing good this evening. Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me get my Facebook set up. Hey. Okay. What's going on, Scott? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody having a good day. And I appreciate it, Carol. Yeah. Man, appreciate everybody tapping in. See, Carol, there you go. 510. Man, appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's been a grind to get to a 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Man, it's just one part of getting monetized on that YouTube journey. Yeah, there you go, Carol. 1K and beyond. Yeah, appreciate y'all tapping in this evening, man. I was really hopping on. I just wanted to give thanks to everybody, man, that subscribe to my YouTube page or any of my platforms that I post on. Man, I do it for y'all, man. Do it for the people, because I feel like I have a skill, and I want to be able to, share that with people that's coming up or people that want to learn. The one saying, teach a man, give a man a fish, he only eat for a day. Teach a man a fish, he eat for a lifetime. So this skill that I'm teaching some people for the first time, hey man, to those guys, man, and the people that I learned from, and I follow a lot of guys, and will definitely pick up on a lot of things that a lot of people putting out. I got a couple people tapping in on Instagram too. I see Donnie, Lil Bro. What's up, Lil Bro? Fit Coach. Hey, everybody go follow my little brother, man. Fit Culture made. Hey, Lil Bro doing big things. You know what I mean? He doing this his fitness down there in Vegas, personal training. Man, hey, it's time to level up, man, for real, man. We most definitely gotta take care of our mind, body, and soul. You know what I mean? So whatever can get you to your place of happiness, make sure you do that. You know what I mean? Because you only live once, and it's that time to do it. You know what I mean? Go ahead, stop procrastinating, and get out and do the things that you really want to do in life. And we're gonna make this a little interactive show tonight. So if anybody want to hop in and say what's up, you most definitely can hop on at any point. You know what I mean? So feel free to. I'll put the link I'll put the link in the chat. So if anybody want to come up and say what's up, you're more than welcome. Come up. We can talk fishing. We can talk life. We can talk whatever you want to talk about. You know what I mean? As long as it's positive, I ain't getting on no negative vibes. I'm all about positivity and good for our people. But yeah, Carol said I've been seeing your shorts. People will come to those who stay because they're good. Yeah, I try to be good, man. I try to give back. Yeah, that's one thing that I do try to, or I give advice, this fishing stuff, man. I feel like this is giving back. Like I just said earlier, you teaching somebody a skill with this, man. People can go out and figure out how to eat, if they don't have anything, or like with me, I started doing tournaments, you know what I mean? And here it is. I became good at it, and I place and I win sometimes. You know what I mean? So it's like my little side hustle at times. To feed my bait addition. You know what I mean? Everybody needs want to go to the store and buy stuff. You know what I mean? And that little extra money that comes in from that, if I win, I can pay for more tournaments and buy more baits. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man. But just to get on to my journey, man, on this YouTube thing, man, I've been doing this for let's say I started the channel back in 2014, but I think I was just on there just looking and trying to figure things out, how to's and basically, going that route. And then I really got serious about doing this in 2023. So I just started posting slowly from that point up until now, just all my fishing adventures. And at one point, I wasn't consistent with it like I am now, but I made that conscious effort to make sure that I'm gonna stay consistent with this thing and show the people what I got to offer. You know what I mean? So whenever somebody come over to my page or my channel, you can find a plethora of things, from fishing to handyman work, traveling, blogging, how to's, catching cooks. Uh, yeah, man, that's how it is. Say your KBG chat short. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the crazy part is, man, I still haven't caught anything with that. Cook the cook say, saw my KBG chat short. Yeah, man. I've been trying to catch something with that thing, man. But I tell you, man, it's tough, man. You gotta find the right fish to want to bite a huge bait like that. I mean, they out there, dude. Don't get me wrong. I've been catching. Speaking of swim baits, I have been catching some on the Berkeley Call Shack. I got a couple on the Nessie this year. The glad bait that just came out, the 6 inch one. Uh, what else? The mag draft. That mag draft, the Mega Bass mag draft. I got one on that swim bait this year. Uh, yeah, I think those are the only swim baits that I got one on, man. I've been throwing the Chad Shad. I mean, not the Chad Shad, but the Spro. I've been throwing that, and I just can't get nothing with it, man. But like Cooler said, you've been waiting on the weather. Carol, been waiting on the weather to get better so I can go out on the water. Yeah, the weather been kind of stopping me from getting on the water too. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get out as much as possible, but the wind's just been ridiculous, man. When I tell you the wind's been 20 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour gusts, that's been pretty much every day. You know, we got some tournaments coming up here this weekend, man, and the weather seems like it's starting to chill out a little bit. So, hopefully we can make something happen. I got some people tapping in over here on Instagram. Duo Realist, Spy Baits, Spin Bait 80. Yeah, them some great ones, man. On those tough periods, 12 to noon. Man, you know what's crazy? Uh I catch some of my biggest fish around that time, dude. Straight up. When I go to throw those baits, man, I usually catch a big fish around like 12 o'clock. It's around that time, around noon. Say the weather stopped him from perch fishing. Yeah, okay. 12 to 14 inches. That's good eating over there. I ain't got nobody on Facebook. Don't nobody even tap in on Facebook. I'm gonna stop streaming over there. But yeah, man, the base man been crazy. And this weather been nuts. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get out uh this last week. I went out, I want to say Monday. Tried to get out. Wind was just crazy. And it blew me off the water pretty much. I couldn't find no calm spots on the water. And it was just over. So I just left. uh 30 miles an hour gust. I couldn't do it no more. Um I went out another day earlier this week. I want to say either Wednesday, but no, today. Today Wednesday, no. No, that was Sunday. I went out, and then I went out Tuesday. Sorry. Yeah, but when I went out Tuesday was horrible, man. I changed the connections in my boat, and all the connections was good. But as soon as the wire from the input, I mean the output to the board on my relay, because I have autopilot, and the autopilot has a relay, and the wire broke itself loose. I guess from me just moving it too much. I don't know, but it ended up breaking, and the wind was too much. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even fish at all. So I sat at the ramp. I seen this guy. He he ran his boat up on some standing timber, and he got stuck there for a while. I sat there and filmed him. I think he tried to mock me on his way in because he seen me filming. So he like, oh man, when he on his way back to the ramp, he like, oh man, let me get my phone now. Let me get my phone now. I'm like, man, this hey, I'm on public land, dude. I can film whatever I want to out here. And you just happen to be in the way. So I think he was pretty hot about that one though. And but he mocked me for a little bit because I was out there filming him. And it's all good though. Man, yeah, we got some tournaments and stuff coming up, man. I actually got to sign up for Grubby's tournament. If anybody in the chat know about the Grubby tournaments, if you're over in Indiana, we got the Grubby tournaments going on this week. Start tomorrow on Thursday, the 28th. We got 3 tournaments that's coming up. And the one I want to actually fish is Duggar. Hopefully, man, I can get out there. My boat is still down. I'm still waiting on the part to come in the mail. I was able to order it yesterday or the day before yesterday, whenever it broke, and I just got to wait on it to come in the mail. And Carol, I know I'm not sure if you're going down to NC, but hopefully my part can come in before next week. That way I can get it installed. I mean, the piece that I have on there now, I can probably doctor it up in order to get it to work. But I don't know. I'm gonna sign up for the tournament still, and hopefully my part will come between now and Monday or Tuesday. The mail seems to go slow when you're waiting on something. Let me see. Let me see. There's still an interactive chat, man. So if anybody, I put the call in link, the link in the chat. So if anybody want to hop on, you know what I mean, say what's up. And I'm just showing much appreciation to y'all, man. Y'all that support the channel, everybody that tap in and like, even if you just like, send the emoji in the chat, whatever, you know what I mean? That all helps. It really do. You know what I mean? It give me some engagement on my page, you know what I mean? And I hope I can entertain y'all for the most part. And kind of trying to switch it up a little bit, show what I'm fishing with, and basically tell y'all how I'm using that bait. So y'all should see a few more videos of that type of content coming from me, because I'm at that point where I want to teach people how to do some things. I'm not saying that I'm an expert, but I just want to teach people how I go about doing the things that I do. You know what I mean? And some people can take it, you know what I mean, and run with it. Whatever they want to do, it is what it is. Man, I got somebody tapping in on Instagram, the Great White Knight. Hey, I see you say you playing with some tackle in the man cave. You gotta come over to well, I can't add you on IG, I think, but if you come over to YouTube, I'm streaming over on YouTube, and the link is in the chat. You can just click on the link, and I see you pop in on the live. But we talking about anything and everything on here today, man. It's about the people. You know what I mean? And you say, do I drop shot? Actually, I don't drop shot at all, man, for real. That was one thing I had in my notes. That's crazy you said that. I had it right here. Just so it's right there, say drop shot. I wanted to speak on drop shot because I don't do it often. But the thing is, I hear drop shotting is like one of those techniques that really, really catch fish. And thing is, I've been going with the drop shot and I've been practicing with it. But I tell you, man, I haven't been getting anything on it. I just gotta get comfortable with it. And I see bro in the chat too. What's up, bud? And I see the grown man Wednesdays. My brother-in-law, he dresses up, get himself all done up on Wednesdays, man, to show people that we can be looking presentable out here in public. Everybody's not a thug, you know what I mean. When it comes to black people, you got some sophisticated guys out here and some people with their head on their shoulders. Seem like the media always want to show the negative light of everything. You know what I mean? Not just us, but everybody. But just, he wanted to do that to improve the image of our people. You know what I mean? Not saying that, well, just men in general too. You know what I mean? We need to start presenting ourselves a little bit better because some of these young folks, man, I'm gonna just say some of these young folks. But I'm gonna go ahead and get in the chat a little bit. Carol said, "What's that mag draft?" I throw the hang on, which I had one. I throw the 6-inch mag draft. Um, and I like to make a few modifications when I throw them. What I like to do is I like to add another split ring and swivel to the one that's already on there, and then put my hook on it, and that way it takes it down the bait a little bit longer. So if you get those fish to bite just the tail, that hook could be far back enough to get them. Because sometimes when those fish tracking that bait and then they just nip at the tail, sometimes it's not gonna get that fish. And I have seen people put like stinger hooks on them, uh, like a treble hook, just a piece of the line tied to the original swivel or whatever, and just hooked at the very back of the tail, and it just kind of flow with the tail itself. You can do that, Carol, and that'll help out if you decide to throw it. Uh, let's see what else we got in the chat. What else we got in the chat? Yeah, the 6-inch mag draft. I like the mag draft a lot too because with the mag draft plastic, it's a lot softer. Uh, I was working with the Berkeley one, and the Berkeley one got a nice head shape when it swims, but the plastic on it's just not as soft as that mag draft. That mag draft is real soft. I like it, but the harness system in the Berkeley baits or that call shad and the Nessie, man, the harness system in that thing is like immaculate. Like it stays in the bait. Man, I wish I had one down here. I really do. All my stuff is out in the garage, but I didn't know I was gonna be talking about those swim baits. But yeah, the harness. If you go online, you check it out on YouTube, you can see. And in one of my videos, go check one of them Berkeley videos. You can see it on there, and I show the harness on it. But the harness system on that Berkeley bait is awesome. And I know people say that they copy it from the Japan model, but I don't know. I haven't used it much, and I'm not really up into those Japan baits or Japanese baits or whatever. So I'm still feeling my way around it, the swim bait world. And I know people, that's a real touchy subject. You know what I mean? When it comes to those swim bait guys. But yeah, but that's the one downfall on that mag draft. I don't like the harness system on it. It has a magnet, and you just stick it in there, and it's supposed to stick to the magnet. But if you get caught on it any type of way, it comes out of that harness, and it kind of just mess up your whole cast when you get some on that hook. But you know, overall though, it's a good bait. I like it a lot. The mag draft. Matter of fact, I may get that out because that's that's what the big ones is looking for right about now. You know what I mean? Looking for that big bait, them pre-spawn baits, the big pre-spawn joints. You can probably find you your PV right now because they feeding up. I recently went out to a local lake here in my town, and it was a slow day for me. I didn't get out until like maybe around noon, and that's what Buddy was talking about on Instagram, and that kind of touch on what we about to talk about now. Like I went out, it was after 12 o'clock, and the Great White Knight said on IG, he said you catch your big fish between like 12 and 2. And that was perfect. You know what I mean? I got out around like 12 at this lake, man. I fished around a little bit, got one little small one. And maybe around like that 1 or 2 o'clock, one ish, man, I hooked into a 7 pounder, dude. It was crazy. You know, I got that video online too. So if anybody want to go check that out once it's over, I'll let y'all know where it's at before we over with. But yeah, that 7 pounder, man. I never expected a fish of that caliber to come out of that lake, man. And it was an amazing feeling, man, because I've been fishing that lake for many years, dude. These last few years, never gotten anything. I stopped going to the lake because it's like it's not really an eyesore, but it's just not really eye catching lake. It's just one of them. So it's like you really don't want to be there, and then you're not catching big fish. You just catching cookie cutters all day. It's like, man, I don't want to be at this lake. But my boy Nate, he convinced me to come out there that day. And crazy part is Nate, he got there that morning, and when I tell you he slayed him, he was catching the fish left and right. He also have a video of that day. He was out there. Um, he said he caught around like 25 fish, and that's crazy. I mean, but it's a cookie cutter lake. I told y'all, so you know what I mean. You gonna catch those numbers, and it's crazy. He caught all those fish. He seen me. He went back to that area where we caught that fish, where I caught my fish at. He fished around that area. We both threw the same baits. You know, it was a chatterbait, red craw, and he didn't get nothing over there. And here it is. I come right behind him with my bait. I was only in that area maybe like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and cast out. Boom, 7 pounder come up. Hey, I called him instantly, like, bro, you were just over here, bro. I just caught a 7 pounder exactly where you were. He like, man, that's nuts. You know what I mean? But that's his spot too. He loved fishing that place. I can't do it, man. I choose not to. But yeah, that leads me into what I've been using this past month. Well, I guess we still in a month. My March baits. I've been throwing let me see. Obviously the Ned rig. Ned rig been catching me some fish. And I like to use the Z-Man Ned lock. That Ned lock is pretty nice, man. It lets your bait be weedless. So I like throwing that with, obviously that Elastec, the TRDs. I like to use the small ones around this time, maybe 3 inches or 2 inch, whatever it is, 2.5s. But I like using those, man, because water's still cold. Those fish not really trying to use a whole lot of energy. You know what I mean? Like, so if you put something right in their face that they can just, inhale without having to, do a lot of work, that Ned rig most definitely play a huge part this time. And then you also got that time of day where you can use those moving baits. So I've been using the chatterbait a lot. I normally use a crankbait around this time, but I haven't been getting much on the crank recently. Uh, Last month I was tearing them up on the crank out there in Newton, but the water temp out there is like crazy. This month I've been fishing Indiana. The days that I can get out, you know, uh, I would catch them on anything but a crank. Seemed like, but yeah, I've been using a Ned rig. Um, Last month the crank. This month was a chatterbait. Um, I got them on what else? The Alabama rig. Yeah, the Alabama rig been going pretty good with me. Um, I've been using those new mock schoolers. If you haven't checked it out, you can go to mock.com. Go check those out. I don't have a code or anything for them just yet. Hopefully, I can get one here soon. But mocknation.com, you can go to lose.com and you can check those out too. And they have a tab right at the top, all the way to the right, and you can go to the mock baits and all the mock rods and all that stuff. You can go to their website on that too. So yeah, that I've been using the Alabama rig. That most definitely been a play in my fish catches. Uh, I've been working with the drop shot, but the drop shot haven't been working for me. And the shaky head been playing a nice little part in this too. So yeah, man. I'll go ahead and see what else we got. Rain in Gunnersville. Carol, you say it's rain in Gunnersville. Man, we've been getting a lot of rain here too, but the wind just been crazy. It's been hard to get out just because of the wind. Said I went out in my kayak to Lake Michigan March 3rd and ice fishing gear. Yeah, it's still pretty cold out here, man, for real. And the wind's just making it worse though. We've been getting like 50s, 60s, maybe 50s, 60s. And it's been all right, for the most part. But the wind is what just make it worse. Yeah, crazy weather. Scott said weekend up for the snow. Man, to nothing now. Yeah, and that's what's been making these fish just like not bite, man. I just can't get on a real good bite right now, man. I don't know. I just ain't been able to pull them out like I really want to. I've been catching a few size, but the numbers haven't been there for me. So maybe I need to slow down a little bit, take my own advice. Man, Kula said he got a serious case of cabin fever, man. That's crazy. Yeah, gotta get out, man. Gotta get out the house. Let's see what else we got down here. Yeah, man. If anybody else want to tap in, man, you most definitely can. Higgins, that was good, boy. Was good, man. I appreciate you tapping in, man. I appreciate the love, man. I'm finally getting up there, man. I know you probably, I don't know if you still in here or not, but I know you got a nice amount of followers, man, and it's just a grind, man. YouTube is such a grind, man. You gotta make videos that's clickable and relatable to the people. So that's why I try to be as relatable as much as possible. 16-mile-an-hour wind is no fun. Rivers are still high. Yeah, that's why I've been wanting to get on. I've been wanting to get on the river because we have a river championship for my club coming up here at the end of what? No, actually next month. Yeah, so it's like mid 10th, I think. I gotta look at it again. Uh, River Championship, the 13th. Yeah, so I've been trying to get out to the river, man, but I can't seem to get out to the river, man. Last time I went out, the water was really high, it was dirty, and it was super fast. Like last time I got out there and the water was that fast, my motor wouldn't even go. I had to use my paddle, and use that to with my and in tandem with my motor to try to move. It was no fun. Let's see what else. Okay, you got anything in it? Check out. Yeah, the Great White Knight say, man. he'll show me about the drop shot. And I don't know, man. I fish it, man. I'm just not comfortable with it. I mean, I caught fish on it before, but it's just like, yeah, I gotta get comfortable. You know what I mean? Uh, like 7 things you need to know. Yeah. Hit me in the thread, man. You most definitely hit me up. That way you can let me know what the secrets are about the drop shot. Yeah, Japan is quality. Sorry guys, I'm kind of over with. I gotta jump back and forth with these chats. Next level fishing TV. That's the name of the show. So every media trains. Yeah. I like. Oh, that's what it was too. The fluke. Yeah, with the mock schoolers, they like fluke style baits. And man, I've been using that by itself with it on a like a regular, yeah, on a regular Ned head or ball head jig or something like that. I throw it on there. I've been catching them. Let's see. I'm back over there. I went with the line through setup on the bone and the mag draft for the rivers. Yeah, I got some freestyles that I got out in the garage that I want to use, and then I also want to go purchase this Nessie. The it's like a chartreuse in gray color that I think it'll do good on the river. Let's see. If I dare to throw it, I have something to mod. Yeah. If you, hey, sometimes you gotta get out that comfort zone, man. That's what I gotta do too. And that's what it takes, man. You just gotta get out there with something that you don't normally throw, and just make it happen. Because you stay in that comfort zone, you mess around and not catch fish because the fish get used to seeing the things that you throw. Sometimes these fish they get smart, especially if they see a lot of things, they want to keep biting the same thing that's going to take them out of the water. So, you know what I mean? That's why you gotta be a little bit versatile. Try to be as versatile as possible. That's why I like to fish situations, and when I get to the lake, I see that's how I break it down. I get there, see what's what, and then I kind of make judgments from there. But I like fishing rocks and rip rap, so that's my favorite. So that's where you'll find me if on the lake if we happen to go go together, or if you'll be doing a tournament. A lot of times I stay closer to some rocks. Uh, Scott, what you talking about on the Nessie? Go back and look. Uh, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with the Nessie, but yeah, I got a few fish on there, and the Nessie do have that harness. If that's what you're talking about, I got it in a white and green pumpkin that bone. So I got one on the bone. I got the video, man. You can go check the page out and check it out. Yeah, man. It's been tough for me this spring. I've been catching fish. I just haven't been catching numbers. And hopefully we can switch that up, man, with the pre-spawn going on and they starting to feed up and water temperatures are starting to go up. I'm thinking this weekend probably gonna be fire. And yeah, so it's several tournaments coming up. And with that said, I got a couple tournaments coming up this week. Um, got the KBF National Championship down in Alabama, Gunnersville. That's the 3rd through the 5th of next month, and I plan on going down there for that and competing. Right now, I believe it's like 150 anglers in it. So I guess top 10%. So top 15 people cash checks. Hopefully, I'm one of those guys. It's a 3-day tournament. championship on Saturday, and hopefully we can make something happen. Last time I went down to Gunnersville was pretty nice to me, man. I was able to come in ninth place out of like 60 something people, 60 or 70 anglers. And it was a total of like 90 plus people in it. But with KBF, they got several different tournaments going on at the same time. So 90 total anglers, but it was only like 60 something people competing in the tournament that I was fishing in. So Carol says she need that luck. Zero. Scott say 0 for the year. Damn New England weather. Yeah, that sucks, man. New England, I bet it's still freezing over there, dude. Man, I wouldn't know what to do. I'm already frustrated with the Midwest. I'm at that point now. Like a couple more years, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm going somewhere where I can really fish year round, like no issues, no problems. I'll be able to get out in mid-January and cast a few times and catch a fish. Not saying the conditions won't be bad, but I most definitely need to be somewhere a little bit warmer. Yeah, like I say, at least you're getting out there, Carol. We haven't wet the line since November. Ooh, boy, that's crazy. I'll be going nuts, man. I don't know what I'll be doing if I was you. I know you probably got work going on or anything else, but man, this part of my life. I gotta get out there, and it's part of my mental health, man. I gotta most definitely fish a little bit. I'm over here on Instagram. Great White Knight say, well, let me ask you, how much lead line are you running under the hook drop shot? Yeah, I say it's about a foot and a half, maybe. Yeah, I usually run about a foot and a half. Maybe I need to switch up my lures. You know what I mean? Because right now I just been throwing like little trick worms on them, or the robo worm. I've been using that when I go use the drop shot. And he said I learned the 3 ways are really good for big bass, smallmouth, big dreams, 7 to 8 pounds. And now I'm using it for perch. I'll fish everybody in my lake with these 3 rigs set up. Yeah. I hear drop shot is like crazy. The drop shot is crazy. And I'm gonna get more into it, bro. I really am. I can't wait. You know what I mean? You got me more excited about the drop shot now, but it's just like, man, you go to your go-tos, especially like when you're doing a tournament, you go to your go-tos and you make sure you try to use those baits that you normally use to try to get those fish in the boat, because you want to get those fish in there as fast as possible, you know what I mean? Because man, when them hours and the minutes and stuff start to go fast, man, and next thing you know, you looking up, you like, man, I only got about an hour and stuff left. Like, whew, man, that pressure get on you, dude. So Carol said, are you gonna, yeah, I just touched on that. Yeah, I'll be trying to make my way down there. But I don't know. I might. I hope I can get down there. Like I said, my relay broke on my boat. So I'm waiting on that to come in. And hopefully I can get it by this weekend. If not, then I'm gonna have to cancel, because I can't go down there without, I can't paddle. You know what I mean? I need my motor, man. Gotta have a motor. So that's why I was gonna touch on tonight, man. It's highly important. If you do a lot of fishing, make sure you maintenance your boat. Make sure you hit, like if you have to drill into it, make sure you hit it with caulking or some type of sealant, and make sure you oil everything, and yeah, just make sure everything is up to part, man. Because here it is, I'm having issues, and it's just wear and tear, and it's things that I should have been taking care of, but things get back of your mind, and you don't really think about it until it breaks. They always say, why break it? Why, why fix it if it ain't broke? Don't touch it. Uh, yeah, but Carol, yeah, I'm gonna try to get down to Gunnersville next week. Only if my parts come in. That's a long drive too, 8 hours. Uh, yeah, you say in construction work, it's been a long winter, man. I'm sorry for you, bro, because I'm a handyman too. I do commercial and residential handyman services, and I'm working with my hand, but a lot of times I'm on the inside. If I got anything to do outside or on the roof, I get somebody else to do it. Yeah, Carol, you did your thing down there, man. Say you was the underdog and came up. Let's see. Okay, right, yeah. Oh, look, my boy Maine just hopped in, man. What's going on? Then we got Kayak Bass Nation that hopped in and said, "What's up over here?" Well, I don't know if he said what's up, but I see that they joined. Man, appreciate you tapping in. We not just saying what's up to the people, man. Showing everybody a little bit of love, man. For showing me some love, man. It's been a journey so far, and matter of fact, I got my boy Maine to thank, man. He showed me a little hack to help, get a little bit more reach on YouTube, and it's been paying off. So, if you got any well, yeah, if you got any suggestions, let me know about any type of growth on YouTube, because that's what I'm planning on going with this, man. I do really want to grow the page. I want to show people things, um, not only just fishing, but how to with different things, because I am a handyman, and a lot of people think that they can't do stuff, because they don't have a tool or something. But tool, if you're not a true handyman, you can go and get you a cheap set from Harbor Freight or anywhere, a cheap tool set, and you just have around the house. And a lot of times you can fix things yourself. A lot of people just lazy, you know what I mean? So we're in a lazy society. That's why we got a lot of apps and things that do stuff for us. You know what I mean? Like, you got the app, Walmart app. You got people shopping for you. uh, I can't say Uber. You know what I mean? But Uber Eats, everybody dropping something off to you. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yeah, bro, you up next, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm here to help, man. So anything you need, bro, we're trying to grow these pages, man, run it up a little bit. You know what I mean? And reap the benefits of, what I mean, helping people. Because like I said before, man, if your hand always closed, man, you can't receive your blessings. You gotta open them up, man. You know what I mean? Give things to other people, you know what I mean? And you receive things, you know what I mean? It's a give and take society. You know what I mean? So, and it's something that they say anything that you can do for free, you can turn into a business. So this is something that I pretty much do for free, you know what I mean? Giving out info. If anybody wanna, know anything or need some help with something, I'm usually there, you know what I mean? But for the most part. And with that type of energy, I always seem to get positive energy back. So I'm gonna leave that right there. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody tapping in. I see a couple more people who hopped in. Like I said, my boy man, he hopped in. And then we got Hunts, man, Tex Hunt, man. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. I was basically just giving thanks to everybody, man. I finally reached that 1K subscriber on YouTube. And man, feel good, man. But it's a grind. It's just the beginning. Now we gotta work on them watch hours. So y'all go watch my stuff, man. But yeah, man, wasn't really talking too much, man. I was just really giving a little feedback, and then I was telling everybody, if anybody want to hop in, um they can. I'll drop the link in in the chat again if anybody want to hop on and say what's up. Most definitely. Yeah. And the crazy part is the numbers been going up, man. Like, shit, I'm almost at 1,100. I'm at 1,086 right now. Last time I checked. So yeah, man, it's like once you figure it out or get a little groove going, you know, they seem to just everybody just seem to tap in with you. You know what I mean? And I got a few little things that help out. Yeah, bro, say too, right around the corner. Yeah, yeah, man. But I appreciate everybody hopping on, man. I really had a lot to talk about tonight, man. I just really wanted to kind of recap what's been going on with your boy, how I've been growing a channel, uh, baits and stuff that I've been using, man. All that stuff that I show. I try to keep it as transparent as possible on my page. I'm not perfect. I do curse. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to keep it down because I know somebody got on me in the chat one time. Well, in my comments was like, man, you got a foul mouth. But I'm like, man, that's what happens when you become an entrepreneur. Stuff make you curse all the time. Probably not just that, but you know, be nah. I just you know, I'm gonna figure it out, man. Your boy gotta watch his mouth. I know kids and stuff probably watch my videos, even though they got a lot less. I mean, a lot more, bad influences out there nowadays with the internet. It's kind of hard to regulate and what I mean, maintain what your child is watching on YouTube and stuff, man, because it's easy to make an account, put the wrong age in there, and the next thing you know what I mean, you watching any and everything. Shoot, you got kids out here mimicking some of the some of the songs and stuff that be cursing and doing all type of crazy stuff. But it is what it is. Mike say, do you film while on the job? Those how to's are super helpful. No, I don't. I sometimes, but I don't post it. I don't know why I don't post it, but I should. But I contract with Track. I know you probably, if anybody heard of Track, it's the fitness company. I subcontract for those guys, and what they want me to do is take a video of like my completed work, and I take videos and stuff of it all the time, me fixing it and everything. But I just don't post it. I post some of the stuff over to my business account, but other than that, no. I'm gonna start doing that because I know a lot of people like to see how to's, and I just tapped on that a little bit, but yeah, them how to videos is wonderful on YouTube, man. That's how I learned how to do a lot of things. You know what I mean? YouTube University. That's why I believe in this platform so much. You know, if y'all don't know, but YouTube is the second search engine in the world. The first is Google. So, you know what I mean? Everybody come to YouTube to figure out how to do something. Yeah, man. A lot of people tell me to do it, man. My wife been telling me to, put this stuff out here for years. She's been telling me to get on TikTok, but I don't know, for some reason, man. This hard head just don't listen at times, man. I could have been doing this. Like I said, man, I started this channel back in 2014. You know what I mean? I think I posted my first video. Let me look. I posted my first video 3 years ago. Oh, and it's a simple kayak fix. It was one of my first kayaks that I got, and I was dragging it so much that I put a hole in the back of it. So what I did to fix it was I used some epoxy, and then I used some epoxy to fill the hole initially, and then I used some what is that? Some fiberglass. Yeah, I used some fiberglass, put that on there, and it worked out real good for a long time before I sold it, and it worked out. I mean, so I did put that little video on there, but other than that, no, this fishing channel is, I mean, this channel is dedicated to like strictly fishing stuff. Um, and actually, it'll kind of mess up my algorithm if I go to put some of this handyman stuff on there because it won't know who to send my content to. I tried it once before. If you go back and look on my page, something was going on with my truck, and I filmed a video showing people how to do it. I mean, it got good views, but man, when I tell you, man, it kind of threw everything off for me for a second, and then I had to get back on it, man, with some fishing videos. But oh, we got Gramps in the building, man. What's up, Gramps? Yeah, I'm trying to get like you one day, baby. Gramps got like what about 30 subscribers over there. Everybody tapping in. Everybody love Gramps, man. Yeah, Gramps was having a little conversation earlier, man. We might have some uh in the books here soon. I was just talking to the people, man, just showing my appreciation for everybody. Subscribing to the page, liking the content, man, engaging with me because that stuff goes a long way with especially like with sponsors and just promoting and doing that type of stuff. It helps out a lot to have your social media platforms, active and having people engage with you. So that's why I really appreciate everybody really tapping in with me and showing the love, man, when you can. And I most definitely do the same when it comes to y'all if y'all come across my page or my feed. But yeah, man, I don't know, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, upcoming events like I'm gonna be down there staying with Gramps down in Gunnersville, Carroll. We gonna be at the house. And I was actually just telling the chat Gramps that I might or I might not be able to make depending on if my board comes from my boat. I broke I broke the relay on my board, the relay on my boat, and now it's not working right. So I gotta wait on a new part to come in. So hopefully it'll be here by the time I need to get down there. Say my daddy is pushing 80, and if you heard me say a cuss word around me. Yeah, man, for the facts. You know what's man? What's crazy is like the younger generation now, man. It's like they really don't respect the elderly too much, man. I see that a lot. I would say it's because the parents are getting younger. You got a lot of young parents out here raising kids. That early teens. What I mean, 19, barely 20s, 18, 17. You got those type kids out here raising kids. You know what I mean? So it's like the grandma is 30 years old. So it's like grandma listening to the stuff the kids listening to. You know what I mean? Like it ain't like back in you know what I mean? I was born in the 80s. You know what I mean? My parents, once they start hearing my music, they turn that crap off. You know what I mean? That type energy. Yeah. But man, listen, man, Gramps. Say you can win a dirt with the paddle. I know you can, but I choose not to. I need that motor, man, to get around. There's too many hammers going on, man. Too many hammers to be playing around. I wanna be competitive. Like, dude, my boat is down right now. I've been dying to get out, so I've been doing some bank fishing. I did some bank fishing today. I'm gonna put out a couple videos this week. Um, just showing some bank fishing, man, using some baits that I've been checking out. Oh, you ain't got your motor yet? I was telling people, man, it's an interactive chat, man. So if you want to hop on, Gramps, you can. I've been putting the link in the chat. If anybody want to hop on. Still waiting on your stuff for the motor, huh? Yeah, man, we both in that situation. But hopefully we'll have it situated by the time it's derby time. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, I wasn't gonna sit on here too much longer, man. I was just really tapping in with the people, just kind of give them an update of what's going on, what to expect from the channel. I'm gonna try to get a couple more people on hop on live with me. So kind of have a little dialogue, or get to meet a few people. Um, some people that may chase smallmouth, or maybe some people that just kayak and maybe fish for some different species, just all type of stuff, man. I want to be a little bit diverse when it comes to the channel. I want to show y'all different bases, just kind of everywhere, man. You may see some funny stuff come from me, some funny reels, some educational stuff, uh, just some chill, just all type of stuff, man. And the whole concept. Hold on, what's that? Did y'all see the Tour Angler Association tournament coming up? The whole concept, no four faces, so not. I just don't understand, man, the forward facing stuff, man. It's another tool. Like a lot of times when they have the camera on looking at the pros, you looking at them in the back. You know what I mean? Like you looking at the back of their jersey. When you see these guys using a forward facing, they doing the same thing. You see the back. Like I just don't understand. If that's the case, they might as well just get rid of all the electronics and just make the pros go catch fish. You know what I mean? Like because everything it has its own advantage. You know what I mean? Like I just don't get it. You know what I mean? I'm for it. You know what I mean? Like get with the times or get left behind. Yeah, that's what I say. You know what I mean? And I believe that if you're not winning with it, you losing by it. Or if they even use it, they got it on their boat. Trust me. You know what I mean? Get with the times. But yeah, I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, man. I appreciate everybody hopping on, chatting it up with me. I will be back next week. Might have a guest. I gotta reach out to a few people for the most part. But yeah, man, yeah, there ain't too much more to talk about here. And I appreciate everybody hopping on, man. Thanks everybody for subscribing. And I'll catch y'all next week, same time, 8:30 on Wednesdays, Eastern time. If anybody choose to tap in. But appreciate it, man. Peace.